Senator Feinstein.
Say aye.
Pardon me?
Aye.
Yeah.
To say
I would like to support a yes vote on this. It provides $823 billion. That's an increase of $26 billion for the Department of Defense. And it funds priorities submitted.
yeah, just say aye.
Okay, just
Great.
aye.
Thank you.
So that is Senator Dianne Feinstein being told to just say aye. So cut it with the commentary, just say it. Either because you're taking too long or because you don't know what's going on. I have been very critical of Dianne Feinstein for a lot of what she has done or not done since she's been a senator over the past few years. I don't like that at all. I mean, I don't like the implications of it, that it might be necessary. I don't like the implication that her staff has learned that like this has clearly been common enough that they know that this is the procedure to use. But I also I don't like that on a personal level. That seems wildly disrespectful. It's like she's not a meat puppet. You're not pulling the strings on her. Like, I don't know, Brett, I'm really conflicted. I obviously don't think that she should still be in elected office. They don't appear to think that she should still be in elected office, but I didn't like that. It seemed elder abusey. What do you think? Am I being wrong or weird?
I don't like the elder abusey. I don't think that felt elder abusey at all to me. It doesn't. That's a weird. That's like calling it elder abuse is to me elder abuse. Like that is just like so like woe is me. Like that is.
I don't think it's woe is me, but you didn't find that to be like really uncomfortably disrespectful?
It wasn't uncomfortably. It had to happen. Like it was already an embarrassing situation. What I saw is the person next to her talking to someone who's experiencing dementia, the way that most people talk to someone who's experiencing dementia. You have to, it's the old when you're an old person, it's second childishness, and you go and they're like, just say it, which is what they had to do to get it to the point where the proceedings could proceed. And everybody was just at a point that they shouldn't have had to be at, is where I'm
including
at.
Including
us, including everyone. It's just, it makes me, I get the ick when people are like, yo, this is elder abuse, what they're doing to her. It's like, well, I know your political agenda. That's why you're calling it elder abuse. It's just like, let's get past it. You don't like it, but that's how it feels to me anyway.
Okay, yeah, so I think that she should not be. Here's the issue. Obviously, you can't have a system where like you have to be tested or you lose your position. It's up to the people, if they want to keep sending this person back for the third century or whatever. But I don't know, like they clearly are just able to. It's not like the people don't get to find out except for situations like this. She's not doing town halls. She's not meeting with constituents, going door to door. Like she's sequestered away with multiple layers of staff between her and anyone who has anything to do with her getting elected. Like they have basically created this shield between her and the people who need to understand whether she's capable of doing this job. And like, I don't know, like if there was a test that at least the results were released, is that too much? I know that probably makes people uncomfortable, but if we have people who are not mentally capable of doing the job, and yet there is so much money that you don't get to know that doesn't seem positive for democracy. The whole thing is just wildly uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's just an indicator. It's like a plot point at this point to me. It's an indicator more than it is like something like, and what we're doing, the discourse that we're all having is like the only tool we should have, because every other one is just a slippery slope toward like, I need you to do a physical aptitude test and a mental aptitude test, and I need to know that about you. They're all going to be used as a cudgel anyway. These are the things that sadly they come to light, and we see them, and they're clear as day, and we have to make our decisions accordingly.
It felt like worm tongue with Theoden. Like it just felt like this is not where we should be at as a democracy.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.